How often do we let the stresses of modern life overwhelm us? A question that resonates with many of us, and a question that the ancient philosophy of Stoicism can help us answer. Originating from the vibrant city of Athens, Greece, over 2,000 years ago, Stoicism is a philosophy that teaches the development of self-control and fortitude as a means to overcome destructive emotions. In the face of life's tumultuous waves, Stoicism serves as an anchor, rooting us in the present moment and helping us find tranquility amidst chaos. The story of Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, is a testament to the power of these teachings. Born a slave, Epictetus rose from the depths of societal despair to become an influential philosopher. His life is a beacon of resilience, demonstrating the power of Stoic virtues in overcoming life's greatest challenges. Consider the power of Stoic virtues and how they can help us navigate the choppy waters of modern life. How often do we mistake knowledge for wisdom? This question has intrigued philosophers and thinkers throughout the ages, and it's a vital part of the Stoic virtue of wisdom. In the realm of Stoicism, wisdom is not just the accumulation of facts and figures. It's not about knowing the names of all the capitals in the world, or being able to recite the periodic table from memory. There's a clear distinction between knowledge and wisdom, and it's crucial to understand this difference. Knowledge is the collection of information, the data points we gather throughout our lives. It's the what and the when, but wisdom, on the other hand, is the how and the why. It's the ability to interpret knowledge, to apply it appropriately, to see the bigger picture. It's the understanding that comes from reflection, introspection, and experience. The Stoic philosopher Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." This quote encapsulates the essence of Stoic wisdom. Notice that Seneca doesn't say, "Keep learning facts about the world." He says, "Keep learning how to live." This is about continual growth, about learning from our experiences, about becoming better individuals. Wisdom, in the Stoic sense, is not a static state of being. It's not a destination to be reached. It's an ongoing journey, a constant process of learning, adapting, and growing. It's about understanding the complexities of life, about making ethical decisions, about using knowledge for the greater good. Stoic wisdom is not about being a know-it-all, it's about being a learn-it-all. It's about being open to new experiences, about being humble in the face of the unknown, about embracing uncertainty and complexity. It's about understanding that life is a teacher, and we are its lifelong students. So the next time you're tempted to equate knowledge with wisdom, remember the words of Seneca. Embrace your experiences, learn from your mistakes, grow from your failures. Because at the end of the day, wisdom is not about knowing everything. It's about understanding how little we truly know and striving to learn more, to grow more, to be more. Remember, wisdom is the ability to use knowledge effectively and ethically. How often do we let fear hold us back? It's a question that resonates deeply, doesn't it? The Stoics had a virtue for this: courage. And no, they weren't talking about leaping from buildings or wrestling wild beasts. Stoic courage is about facing life's adversities with a resolute heart and an unyielding spirit. Consider the story of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, and perhaps one of the most powerful men in history. He led the Roman Empire during some of its most turbulent times, fending off invasions, plagues, and even internal strife. Yet he didn't let fear paralyze him. Instead, he used it as a catalyst, propelling him to act, to lead, to make tough decisions. He was courageous, not because he was fearless, but because he chose to act despite his fears. Courage in the Stoic sense is not an absence of fear. Rather, it is the ability to take action in the face of fear. It's about acknowledging our fears, not denying them, and then deciding that there's something more important than fear. This is the essence of Stoic courage, the will to act rightly, even when it's hard, even when it's scary. It's about standing firm when the storm of life rages, about maintaining our integrity even when it's easier to compromise. It's about choosing the difficult right over the easy wrong. It's about saying no to injustice even when saying yes could save us trouble. It's about standing up for what is right and true, even when the world around us seems to be spiraling into the opposite direction. But let's be clear, Stoic courage isn't about being reckless or foolhardy. It's about calculated risks, about understanding the nature of fear and the power of resilience. It's about harnessing our inner strength to overcome obstacles, not out of bravado, but out of a deep-rooted commitment to our principles and to our purpose. So let's ask ourselves again, how often do we let fear hold us back? The Stoics would say, not anymore. Because courage, the Stoic way, is about moving forward, regardless of fear. Courage is not just about facing physical threats, but also about standing up for what is right and true. How can we apply these Stoic virtues in our daily lives? This question begs for a practical solution, and we've been exploring the answer throughout our journey of understanding Stoicism. Let's recap and delve into how we can integrate these principles into our everyday existence. We began with wisdom, the virtue that encourages us to differentiate between things we can control and those we cannot. It urges us to focus our energy on the former and accept the latter with grace. Wisdom is not just about understanding the world, but understanding our place in it and making the best decisions based on that understanding. Next, we delved into courage, the virtue that isn't just about physical bravery, but the mental strength to confront our fears, uncertainties, and difficulties. Courage encourages us to face life's challenges head-on, to stand up for what is right, and to persevere in the face of adversity. But how do we apply these virtues? Stoic philosopher Epictetus provides a clue, saying, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This statement is a potent reminder that our reactions are within our control. When things go wrong, we can either let them define us, or we can use them as opportunities for growth. We can choose to react with wisdom and courage, making the best of the situation. So, let's say you're stuck in traffic, a situation beyond your control. Instead of succumbing to frustration, choose to use the time wisely. Listen to an audiobook or practice mindfulness. You're not just avoiding stress, you're actively choosing a more constructive reaction. Or perhaps you're faced with a daunting task at work. Instead of panicking or procrastinating, show courage. Break it down into manageable parts. Tackle each one methodically, and before you know it, you've conquered the mountain. Incorporating Stoic virtues into our lives doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice and patience. But every time we choose wisdom over ignorance, courage over fear, we're building resilience. We're becoming better equipped to handle whatever life throws our way. Embrace the Stoic virtues and see how they can transform your life and build resilience in the face of modern challenges.